Hello everybody, I'm Chris of Badlands Ballistics. We're going to be doing some more of the 32 ACP testing tonight. What I've got is some more hand loads. Hopefully I posted a video I think it was just last night or right before that, doing some more just testing with this. I'm using Berry's bullets, red dot powder, and I increased the powder charge by 1/10 of a grain, which seems certainly insignificant, but when your powder charge is 2 grains, I'm just hoping, last night they shot pretty good, but I'm hoping to lower the point of impact just a little bit, especially out of the Beretta Tomcat, and hopefully tighten the groups up just a little bit. But first thing we're going to do tonight is we're going to chronograph them. I'm going to chronograph them out of the Tomcat. I'm hoping to be around that 850 range. I have no idea where it's going to be. We're going to do that first. So if you haven't subscribed, please take a minute and do so. And I appreciate that for everyone that, all my subscribers up to this point. So anyway, let's get to shooting. First thing we'll do is do some chronographing. Okay, so got the Beretta Tomcat here. I'm probably not going to chronograph the Walther PPK. We know that little bit longer barrel is going to give us a little bit more velocity. My goal is around 850 with this guy, and if we got a little bit more out of the Walther, that'd be great. I mean, accuracy and function is definitely what the goal is here. I mean, the end of the day, all I'm searching for is a cost-effective way to practice with these little guns. So anyway, we'll do 3 shots with the Beretta Tomcat first. Here we go. All right, guys, that second shot was an error for some reason. I'm gonna reset that machine and we'll shoot 2 more. Okay guys, wrote my number down. So we had the 779, 716, 762, average of 752. Well, that was certainly interesting. We know that Walther gives us about another 100 feet per second. So there was 760, probably 860 on the Walther. And I truly at this point don't really care what it is. This isn't a defensive load. I'm carrying those Underwood factory ammo for defensive carry. Hopefully never ever have to use a 32 ACP in a defensive situation. But anyway, I feel confident with that Underwood ammo for sure. This is stuff just to practice with. So I got a fresh target up there. We're gonna shoot 3 shots with the Beretta Tomcat and see where it's at, and then we'll shoot 3 shots with the Walther PPK. So here we go. All right, let's go have a look at the target. Well guys, I think we're making improvements. So there's 1, 2, 3 through the tape measure on it. That's about a 5-inch group. I'm kind of okay with that, really. I'm gonna mark these, then we'll shoot the same target with the Walther. Got them all marked. All right, so we're gonna take 3 shots with the Walther PPK. Tell you what, I don't want to get too excited, but I'm pretty pleased with that outcome on the Beretta Tomcat. So hopefully the Walther will do just as good. Let's give it a shot. The slide held back on that. I think it was great. Let's go have a look at the target. Well, we almost had a fantastic group. I didn't feel great about the second shot, but so here's 2, 3, still about that 5-inch range. I'm gonna mark those, and it's almost dark. I don't know if you guys tell on the camera, but man, I think we can do better. We're gonna have to hurry and do 3 more shots on each one of those guns. So we got them all marked. Bottom line, I'm pretty happy with that. I really think I pulled that second shot, but anyway, let's go try it again. All right, we're gonna take 3 more shots with the Beretta. I'm honestly not unhappy with that group. I just hope to do a little better. Let's give it a whirl. All right, let's go have a look. So the point of impact's worse, but the group's much better. So there's 1, 2, 3. Let's grab the tape just for funsies, should we? It's just over, we're gonna call that a 3 1/4. 3/4 inch group. Yeah, I'm okay with that. All right, well that was fun, wasn't it? I'm not sure why. That crap makes me tick. That gives me a rush, man. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Shot a 3 inch group with a 2 inch barreled Beretta Tomcat pocket gun. That's pretty fun to me. That's neat. Anyway, we're gonna shoot the Walther PPK. Hopefully we can do just as good with that guy. We're about out of daylight. I want to dump a few mags with this ammo to make sure it's gonna be reliable, but hopefully the Walther will give us a good group too. Here we go. All right, let's go have a look. I'm already gonna start making excuses because it is getting pretty stinking hard to see that target. Show you guys the sunset there. Sun is completely down. Yeah, it's definitely not great conditions for target shooting, but hopefully we can pull it off. Let's go have a look. All right, well, we certainly didn't pull off what we wanted to. So here's one, clear at the top of the paper, 2, 3. So here's interesting. So this was the first two. So I've got 4 out of 6 groups, or excuse me, 4 out of 6 shots right there. So what I'm gonna say is this is where the gun's shooting. Hopefully you guys agree with me. So that's 2 inches, 4 out of 6. I'm pretty sure that we can call this guy an operator error and this guy an operator error. But I am pretty stinking happy with what we got going on there. I don't think there's any reason to monkey around and float. I think we're where we want to be. All right, guys. Well, I can't help but say I'm excited. I am pretty tickled with the way this is shaping up. I think both these guns are shooting on accuracy-wise. They're shooting great. I really think that with some practice, with some better lighting, I think I can tighten those groups up a little. You know, those last 3 shots out of the Tomcat was a little bit high. I'm a 6 o'clock sight hold. I am much happier with that. And the Underwood ammo is shooting not quite that high. There's still a 6 o'clock sight hold on both that ammo, so I'm stoked about the little Tomcat. So I want to dump a mag with this, dump a mag with the Walther just for reliability. You know, with our reloaded ammo, if it's not reliable and it's not accurate, then we just keep going back to the drawing board, right? I think we got the accuracy part down. The beauty of this was a little lighter than I thought. You know, what was the average? Like 770? I don't remember. I don't have the paper in front of me, but pretty dang light. You read online about some of these Tomcats with cracked frames and some of that hotter ammo, the Norma, some of the European stuff that can cause damage to these. I think with that load going mid 700 feet per second, I could probably shoot this guy until the cows come home and never damage the gun. That's the goal, right? You know, I'd like to be able to sit down and say, hey, I'm going to shoot 500 rounds a year through this gun or 1,000 rounds a year through this and never worry about damage it. I think this is the load that I'm at. I'm using red dot powder, and I've got 4 or 5 pounds of that with, you know, I'm shooting, I'll have to look at my book. I think it's right at 2 grains of powder. I normally don't share a lot of load data, but it's right in there. I can't remember if it's 2 or 2.1. Anyway, look at your load books. You know, there's a lot of load data. I'm happy as a clam with it. Let's go ahead and dump a mag and make sure this guy's gonna be reliable. If it's not reliable, we're not interested, right? I think it will be though. So far, so good. Let's grab the Walther. Okay, here we go. Oh, had a malfunction of some kind. Don't know what we got here. We'll give it just a second. I'll have to look at that in a minute. It functioned good. It fed. It just light primer strike or bad primer. I'm not sure what it is, but the primer's got a solid hit on it. It almost looks like the old primer did not get punched out, so that's a reload issue. I don't think there's nothing wrong with the gun, nothing wrong with the load. I just think that maybe my my primer didn't eject, or I didn't get the old primer knocked out of the case. But I got a few rounds left of this load. I want to shoot them in the Tomcat, and we're going to call it a night. All right, guys, only got 3 rounds left. We're going to send them down range and wrap it up for the night. All right, so I am done chasing accuracy on this load. We're going to call this good. That little mishap on the Walther by looking at the primer, it's an old primer. So whatever mishap I had on my reloading process, I didn't get a new primer put in. I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna go ahead and load up a big batch of these and call this project complete and a success. I'm gonna do some more, I don't know if I'll video it or not, but I'd like to do a little more groups on it, but I'm happy with the groups. I mean, I got a 3-inch group out of this gun, 4 out of 6 on the Walther, within 2 inches. I think that the accuracy's there. I just can't say enough good about it. I'm super excited. Finally got some success with these little guns, and honestly, I'm using Barry's bullets, and they're cheap. I don't remember even what I paid. I think I was like $30 or $40 for 500, 2 grains of powder. This is pretty cheap fun right here to me. So anyway, we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.